Hey guys, we are going to go forward with Unit 6. We have learned to add and subtract polynomials, and now we are going to multiply polynomials. So here we go, A.10B. We are going to multiply polynomials of degree 1 and degree 2. Okay. We are really into algebra now. So there's a couple of different methods to do this. We are going to multiply polynomials using the laws of exponents. Okay, and that is what we learned in our last unit 5, laws of exponents. We're going to do it with the FOIL method, which is first and first, first times first, outer, O equals outer, times outer, I is inner, times inner, and L is last times last. So let's do that now. We're going to do several examples to get you going. What this means is you have two polynomials next to each other, 3x plus 5 and 2x minus 2. This one times this one. So first means, here's your first number, so you're going to multiply this by this first number. So let's do that now. So 3 times 2 is 6. And then when you multiply exponents, you're going to add them. So there's an imaginary 1 here and imaginary 1 there. So that makes this x squared, or x to the power of 2. Now I'm going to multiply this number times the outer number. So we're going to get 3x times negative 2 will give us negative 6x. Now we're going to multiply this one. 5 times 2 is 10x. So plus 10x. And finally, we're going to multiply this times this last one. And we're going to get negative 10. Now we can simplify our numbers. So we don't have another x to the power of 2, so we'll just bring this down, 6x to the power of 2. We can combine the ones with just an x. So if we have negative 6x plus 10x, that's going to give us 4x. So plus 4x, and then we have negative 10. So I'm sure you're going to have some questions in class, but that's okay. We are going to do quite a few of these. So let's start with some examples. Let's do 3 or 4 different examples. So here's an easy one. Let's say we have 6m to the power of 4 times 8m to the power of 2. That's going to equal, we multiply the numbers, 6 times 8 equals 48. And then we have our exponents, we add them. So m4 times m2 gives us m to the 6. So our answer is 48 m to the 6th. I kind of did it separately so you could see how I'm getting this. Let's do another one. Let's say you have 5x to the 3rd times 4xy to the power of 2. Well, we multiply our numbers. I better draw that up here. That's what we did here. And then when you multiply these, you add the exponents. Okay, so this is going to give us 20. And then I'm going to multiply the x's. And there's an imaginary 1 here. So we're going to now have x to the 4th power, x to the power of 4. And there's not a y, so we just bring that over. Sometimes you might have a problem where you need to distribute. So let's say you have 2x times 3x minus 4. You will need to distribute here. So that would be 6x to the power of 2, because you would add the invisible ones. Then you distribute here. That would give you minus 8x. Next example would be x plus 3 times x plus 4. These are different examples. I better number them. 1, 2, 3. Here's a 4th one. So we're going to do it just like we did up here, up top. I'm going to multiply the x's first. And that's going to give us x to the power of 2. Then I'm going to multiply the x times the 4. And that's going to give me 4x. Then I'm going to do the second digit here, and I'm going to do the same thing. 3 times x would give me 3x. And 3 times 4 will give me 12. Now, I can simplify. I don't have any other x to the power of 2, so I can just bring that down. I do have 2 numbers with an x next to it, so I will add them. Plus 7x, and then I bring down the 12. Another example is going to be similar. What if you have x minus 6 times x minus 6? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply the x's. So that's going to give us x to the power of 2. Then x times negative 6 is going to give us negative 6x We'll do it down here. Again, we have negative 6x. And then we have negative 6 times negative 6 will give us a positive 36. Now we need to simplify, and that's going to give us x to the power of 2 minus 12x plus 36. Let's see here. Let's do one more. Let's say you have 2x plus 5 and x plus 4. We're going to do the same way. So we have 2x times x, which gives us 2x squared. Then we have plus 8x. On this side, we have 5 times x will give us 5x. And then we have 5 times 4 is 20. We combine like terms, and we're going to get 2x squared plus 13x plus 20. And that'll do it, guys. We're going to do more examples in class, and the assignment will be on the next page in Canvas. That'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching.